Awkward Mafia.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to another episode of Awkward Mafia Watches Lost. I'm Jesse.
I'm Kristine.
Today we're watching Season 3, Episode 19, The Brig.
The Brig?
The Brig.
What are brigs again?
It's like a prison on a ship.
Ah.
Lock him in the brig. You know, whenever a crewmate is
we don't know,
doing bad, they gotta lock him in the brig.
Oh. Maybe it's someone who is in prison. Sawyer?
Well, we already know he was in prison, but we only saw a little bit of that time.
Yeah.
And I'm sure other people have been in prison.
Kate?
Surprisingly, I don't think Kate's ever been to prison. She's always run away.
She was on her way to prison.
Yeah, she never made it that far.
Still could be a Kate after, I don't know.
What happened last time?
Son found out that the baby is Jin's.
But
so that means she's
good
gonna
news.
die.
Yeah.
Because pregnant women on the island die.
Yep. Some was saying, or Juliet was saying that if she was pregnant off the island first, she has a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Like with Rousseau and Claire.
Yeah.
Like there's something they could do. but because she was on the island, it's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah.
Son's focusing on the good news.
That the baby is Jin's, yeah.
But
also we learned that Jin's mom was a prostitute, and that technically the reason why Jin had to work for the dad directly was because Son got blackmailed by his mom.
Yeah.
Into giving her $100,000.
Or whatever the Korean equivalent is.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. And Son gave it to the mom, but she had to ask her dad. And then, so Jin had to pay that debt by working for him.
Unknowingly.
Yeah, unknowingly. He didn't know. And that's how that whole thing got started and how their whole relationship went to shit.
Yep. The secret started shortly after their marriage.
Yeah, I know. That's sad.
Yeah.
But yeah. It was a good episode, though.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Mikhail is alive?
Yeah.
Question mark? Like, I mean, he is.
Or something.
He is alive, but we don't know how.
One thing we didn't mention last episode, we have seen dead people before. Walk around.
Yeah, that's true.
We didn't even think of that.
But then, I mean...
Jack's dad, Echo's brother.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I thought Echo was having, like, a vision. Or was it actually, like...
Was Jack just having a vision?
I mean...
And
then Kate saw her horse.
Yeah. Kate saw a horse. Although we do know that there are horses on the island. Because they had some at Mikhail's little farm.
Oh, and then, who was it? Oh my god. No, I just lost it. Dang it.
Oh, no.
It was, no, I just lost it. Okay, it'll come back to me.
Sawyer's pig?
No. Fuck, I forgot. Anyway, it'll come back to me.
Okay. I mean, that's it. That's pretty much it. There's a new woman on the island.
Yeah.
And Mikhail saved her life, and they let him leave.
I mean, Charlie didn't want to let him leave.
No.
But yeah.
But Desmond was kind of calling the shots.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, let's find out what the Brig is then. But first, you at home, don't forget, this is not a market substitute. Be sure to support the official release. And if you want, you don't have to, but if you want, you can support us on Patreon.com. Link in the not comment section. Description. There's the word. And there's a little square. We're at /awkwardmafia. Patreon.com. Just before that.
Patreon.com/awkwardmafia.
Yeah, you can watch next week's episode right now. We're coming up on the finale. You can watch the finale, not right now, but, well, maybe. I might do the uncuts faster, but we'll see. But at least 1 week ahead, you can watch our videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's watch. That's right. Locke's dad is on the island.
Oh, yeah, because somehow Ben has him?
Yeah. Somehow Ben has him. That is the correct way to describe that. 8 days ago. So we're flashing back to a week.
Yeah, it has been a week, I guess.
I'd be careful about getting too close to him, John.
Where did you find him? Why did you bring him here?
I've already said we didn't.
You want me to ask him how he got here?
Be my guest. I warned you, John. We're leaving first thing in the morning, all of us. We're going to a new place. Well, an old place, actually. Would you like to come with us?
Yes.
What the hell y'all doing?
What the hell are you doing?
Going to take a leak.
Yeah, well, so are we.
Well, all righty then.
Hello, James.
They're gonna keep John Princeton, right? That'd be funny.
Are we getting a Locke Sawyer team up episode?
Oh my gosh.
We haven't really seen them. I mean, they're always with a group. It's never just the two of them.
Yeah, I don't think they've really ever been together, huh?
Not with that jacket between them.
Yeah.
Okay, Tarzan. So now that you're back from your blow up everything that could get us off the island tour, how about you tell me why you joined up with the damn enemy?
I didn't join him. I infiltrated him.
You're undercover with the others.
That's right.
But how about you give me one reason to believe that?
Because a few hours ago, I snuck into Ben's tent and kidnapped him.
Oh.
And you came all the way back here to tell me this because...
Because this is the same man who tortured you, beat you, humiliated you. And I want you to kill him.
You want him dead, you kill him.
I'm not a murderer.
Neither am I.
Except for the man you killed in Sydney.
Oh. He knows.
They got files on us, James.
Yeah, well, their files got their facts wrong.
Then I made a mistake coming to you.
Hey, stop! I said stop! Damn it! Wait up!
Yeah, he smiles. He knows he got him. 3 days ago. Wow, we're really skipping ahead.
The fetus is healthy and was conceived on island with her husband. He was sterile before they got here.
So that was 3 days ago.
What's that?
Juliet is gathering information for us at your former camp. She's determining if any of the women are pregnant. Then we're gonna go in and take them.
Take them.
This is not the first time we've done this, John. Trust me, no one will get hurt. I believe I have you to thank for this, John. A week ago, I couldn't move my toes. But the minute you showed up, I started to feel pins and needles. And this is only the beginning, John. I can't wait to show you what this island can do. But unfortunately, you're not ready, John.
No, I'm ready.
No, John, you're not. You're still crippled by the memories of the man you used to be before you came to this island. And you'll never be free until you release the hold that your father has over you.
Yeah.
The magic box. Okay, then how about you show me
The magic box is a metaphor, John. I can't show you anything until you can show me that you're ready and willing to be one of us. When people join us here on this island, they need to make a gesture, free will, of commitment. That's why you're gonna have to kill your father.
Seems like a big ask.
Just murder someone, you know?
Because we're not killers. We're the good guys. Kill your dad.
I know, right? No one's gonna get hurt. Claire gets hurt. Kate gets hurt. Sawyer gets hurt. Jack gets hurt.
Charlie got hurt.
Charlie got hurt.
Steve died.
So, camping, huh?
Yeah, they're gonna tell them that they just have a person.
Next time you go out, sign me up.
Yeah, next time.
Sure.
We have to tell Jack. Yeah, I mean, shouldn't he check out her wound? Can you give me a word that Jack can be trusted? That he spent 10 days with those people and that nothing happened to him? Naomi. I mean, you heard everything that she said.
Naomi.
If we keep her safe, she's our way off this island.
Pretty good point.
So what else is in it? File they got on me.
Not much. That your parents died when you were very young. But it doesn't say why your father shot your mother or why he turned the gun on himself. That must have been hard for you.
Not many people know that.
Criminal record, all the con jobs you were arrested for. I guess that's why you use an alias, huh? Why did you choose the name Sawyer?
How stupid do you think I am, huh? I already been conned by Ben once. Where are you taking me? Tell me the truth. What do you want from me?
Bringing you there to do exactly what I said. To kill Ben.
Why did you come back to get me?
I had to.
Why me? Why won't you do it yourself?
James, please.
Don't call me James. Why won't you do it yourself?
Because I can't. I can't. I can't do it. That's why I came back for you.
I'll go to wherever you got him. But then we're bringing him back to our camp. I ain't killing nobody, you understand me?
When you hear what he has to say, you'll change your mind.
What could Ben say that would make Sawyer want to kill him? I mean,
What could Ben say to Locke that would make Locke want to kill him?
Yeah, that's probably the bigger question. Because, I mean, Ben's already tortured Sawyer horribly.
Hello, Hurley.
Hey, it's Saeed. They trust Saeed. Oh, cute.
Well, why wouldn't they?
I know. He's like, oh, you have something to tell me. All right, what is it?
Can you keep a secret?
I mean, he's like trying not to smile. He's like, me? Really?
Promise you won't be mad.
You haven't told Jack? No. Good.
Yeah, so he doesn't trust Jack right now.
Yeah, I mean, for good reason.
My name's Saeed Jarrah. I understand your helicopter crashed onto the island.
Actually, it crashed in the water.
Naomi, from where exactly did you take off?
A ship about 80 nautical miles west of here. A part of a search and recovery team.
You told my friends the wreckage of Flight 815 was discovered. Did you mean the partial wreckage?
No, they found the entire plane off the coast of Bali. The bodies were all there.
They just killed 240-something people?
Who's they?
Also, yeah.
So if you weren't looking for us, then who were you looking for?
Him.
Ah.
My company was hired by
There
a
it is.
woman named Penelope Whitmore. She gave us a set of coordinates.
You knew about the island.
Island? We were given coordinates in the middle of the bloody ocean. The instrument started spinning. I realized I was going down, so I grabbed my chute and I bailed.
And I take it you have no means whatsoever of communicating with that freighter of yours.
What was your name? Saeed. Remind me not to rescue you, Saeed.
I mean, look, he has good reason not to trust anyone.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, that whole they found the plane thing is really weird.
And all survivors, there was like, what, 200?
They did a head count, yeah.
240-something of them, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of people they killed just to, like... you know, but the others are not killers. They're not killers. Maybe Jacob did it.
I know it won't be easy, but the quicker the better.
You expect him to kill me?
The hesitation that you're feeling is just the part of you that still feels like he has a perfectly good explanation for stealing your kidney, throwing you out of an 8-story window. Don't you want to be free from him?
Oh, he's got an audience now.
Wasting your time, Bug-Eye. Me and him have been through all this. All he wants is his daddy.
Shut up! I said shut up!
Why are you doing this to me?
You're doing this to yourself. As long as he's still breathing, you'll still be that same sad, pathetic little man that was kicked off his walkabout tour because you couldn't walk.
Damn. Damn, Ben. Hit him where it hurts, but...
I'll be here the rest of the week, John, if you change your mind.
I'm sorry. He's not who we thought he was.
If you don't kill your dad, you're not part of it. You're not a good person if you murder your dad. If you don't murder your dad, I guess. Backwards logic is this? Also, why is Cindy with them?
Yeah. Everyone they kidnapped is, I guess, with them.
Yeah.
There's the kids.
Why? Okay. I don't understand. That's a mystery to me. That's the biggest mystery of all. Like, why the fuck are you with them?
Yeah, we wrote that one down a little
Yeah.
when we saw them. Oh, the Black Rock. Oh, he's never seen it. I forgot he wasn't there when Arch died.
Oh yeah, he wasn't.
He really kidnapped a little bastard.
Well, well, well.
Yep.
What are you doing? Open the damn door! Shut up!
It's not him.
What's going on?
I've never seen equipment this sophisticated.
And what about the other part? The part about they found the plane and we're all dead.
One thing at a time. Whatever that interference is, blocking our ability to send our own transmission. If we...
What's that? Is that a radio?
Oh, great.
I want you to keep this very quiet.
Open it up! I can hear you, you bald bastard!
There she is.
What brings you to the Black Rock?
Dynamite. And you?
Open this door!
Crates are right over there.
Just two people passing by.
No matter how much time you spend on the island, you just never get tired of this view.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, we haven't been formally introduced. I'm Richard. Ben knew you weren't going to kill your own father. Because when word got back here that there was a man with a broken spine on the plane who could suddenly walk again, well, People here began to get very excited because that could only happen to someone who was extremely special. Ben has been wasting our time with novelties like fertility problems. We're looking for someone to remind us that we're here for more important reasons. And to do that, your father has to go, John. And since you're not going to do it, I'm going to suggest someone else.
Sawyer? Why would Sawyer kill my father? He doesn't even know him.
Keep reading.
I'm pointing my gun at you, John boy. You got 3 seconds to open this door.
If there were any bullets in that gun, why would you hold a knife to my throat?
Son of a bitch!
Guess I didn't raise no dummies.
Come again.
Come
My
again?
son, as in I'm his father.
How did you get here?
Yeah.
I'm driving down I-10 through Tallahassee when, bam, somebody slams in the back of my car. The next thing I know, the paramedics are strapping me to a gurney, stuffing me in the back of an ambulance, and one of them actually smiles at me as he pops the IV in my arm. And then, nothing. Just black. And the next thing I know, I wake up in a dark room, tied up, gag in my mouth, and when the door opens, I'm looking up at the same man I threw out a window. My dead son.
He's dead because you threw him out a window.
No, he survived that, but it paralyzed him permanently. He's dead because the plane he was flying on crashed in the Pacific.
Oh, now Sawyer knows.
And we didn't crash in the Pacific. We crashed here on this island.
You sure it's an island?
Well, what else is it?
Little hot for heaven, isn't it? If this isn't hell, friend, then where are we?
An island in the middle of the Pacific?
I conned him into giving me one of his kidneys. He never got over it.
Con.
Yeah, because they're both con men.
What's your name?
Con man goes by many names, friend. I've been Alan Seward, Anthony Cooper, Ted McLaren, Tom Sawyer, Lewis Jackson, Paul.
Tom Sawyer. How about that?
How about that? Ah, you're the man I've been looking to kill!
Sawyer's my name, too.
Locke's dad is the original Sawyer.
You know, it checks out.
It does. It makes so much sense.
He's a pretty bad dude. Oh, well, how about that? You're the guy that I wanted to kill.
Once you talk to him, you'll change your mind.
We're leaving now. We'll leave a trail, one you can track. And John, unless you're carrying your father's body on your back, don't bother.
You ever been to Jasper, Alabama?
Don't tell me I'm your daddy.
You killed my daddy. Read it.
Dear Mr. Sawyer, you had sex with my mother, and then you stole my dad's money all the way, so he got angry and he killed my mother, and then he killed himself. Blah, 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 blah. Did you take my name because you were on some kind of revenge kick? If your mother was one of the...
Mary.
Mary from Jasper, Alabama. Yeah, I remember her. She practically begged me to take her $38,000 and to rescue her from her sorry little life. It ain't my fault your dad overreacted. If he pulled the old murder-suicide, then I'm sure he's down here somewhere. Maybe you could take this up with him?
He still thinks he's in hell. You will be when Sawyer kills you. Damn. Wow. Yep. There it is.
You wanna go to hell? You wanna go to hell?
John's like, thanks.
Thank you.
I need to talk to
Oh,
you.
God. Please, Kate.
Say you told me about 2 seconds ago, and I got it immediately.
Anything you want to say to me, you can say in front of her.
Hey, you know what? You should stay. Seems only fair considering that she's the reason no one wants to tell you that there's a woman in Hurley's tent who parachuted onto the island yesterday.
Why didn't anyone tell me this?
Nobody told you because they don't trust you. We should tell her.
Not yet.
Tell her what?
Tell me what, Juliet?
Oh, Sawyer. He's not a killer.
No, he's not.
Charlie never threw up.
That was like the man he's wanted to kill this whole time, too, and he's still...
Juliet is a mole.
Even if Juliet is a mole, they ain't gonna believe me. I've been saying that since she showed up.
Oh.
They'll believe you now.
Is it true that you are a cripple?
Not anymore.
Now Sawyer knows too.
Yeah.
His dad's body.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to take it back as proof.
It's a lot of weight.
Yeah. He's got a long walk ahead of him.
No.
That was the Brig. What'd you think?
I think it's one of my favorite episodes.
It's a really good episode.
It's a really good episode.
I think it's an underrated episode. You'll see why. We're like on the third season. There's still so many episodes ahead, but there are a lot of episodes people point to say, "Oh, this is the best episode." And while this isn't my favorite, it's like top 5 easy. And I don't know what it is about the episode exactly. I think I just love the reveal of who the real Sawyer, the original Sawyer, is a character we've seen. It's Locke's dad. And you go, oh my god, of course it's Locke's dad.
Yeah, it's like, duh. Like, he's such a... And it's all there, too, because it's like, we already knew he was a con man, and we already knew, like, he's a terrible person.
He's Southern.
Yeah, like, duh. Why didn't I see it
I know,
before?
it's so obvious. Like, oh my god, of course it's... Oh. And the whole... Because I love that it's not satisfying at all for Sawyer.
Yeah.
He gave him the letter, and he didn't even finish it. He tore it up. It's like, this isn't going to go the way you think it's going to go. Like, when you imagine it a billion times, you're never going to get closure this way.
I mean, and that's the thing about revenge, right?
Yeah.
Rarely does it ever give you closure, really.
Yeah.
So, it's fitting.
I also like I said, we're only on season 3. There's 6 seasons. This is kind of the end of Sawyer's character arc of this chapter of his life, you know?
Yeah.
His childhood trauma is technically settled.
Yeah.
Now
his
what?
Revenge, right? Yeah, exactly, right? It's like, now who are you going to be, Sawyer?
Because he kind of gave up. Part of him gave up because he's stuck on this island. He's never going to find the real Sawyer. He's never going to be able to kill him. And only on the island could he find this guy and kill him. And it's like, now what? And it's also, it's a closing for both Locke and Sawyer, because Locke, his fear of his father is this thing that's always been with him.
Yeah. Ever
since he stole his kidney and threw him out a window, you know. And it's just these two characters who don't spend a ton of time together that are so connected.
Through that one guy.
Through that one dude. Who, I will say, there are many bad characters to come. I think he's the worst character. Like, not written, not quality wise. I mean, like, evil. He is the most evil character on Lost.
Yeah, because it's like, at least Ben's intentions are like somewhat good.
Yeah,
he's trying to like in some way, like
you can tell he likes his daughter.
And his intentions are like more like, they're not as self-serving.
Sure.
Like, they're like,
he's serving a greater purpose.
Yeah. They're not like just for himself, but like, yeah, like John's dad was like, literally everything he did was just for himself. He didn't care. Like, he's probably a psychopath, honestly. Like, actually.
Well, yeah, he killed his fiance's son when he was getting too close.
Yeah.
Who knows how many people he's killed over the years intentionally?
And it's like, doesn't bat an eye, right?
No.
Like, if they're in their way, if they're like, if they're in his way, and
Walt's
stuff.
mom sucks.
But she wasn't.
But she was a mom, you know. She made every mistake, but she did it for, in her mind, the right reasons for her son.
She didn't do it like, I mean, even though she made a lot of bad parenting mistakes.
Yeah.
Is what it was, unfortunately. But like,
son's dad is also probably a psychopath.
Well, yeah, maybe,
but
maybe more of a sociopath, because he does care about son.
Yes, like, on some level.
Yeah, like
on any level, on the bare minimum level.
He does love son. He does, I think, in his own way.
But Locke's dad
doesn't give a shit about anyone but him. Literally, no one except for himself.
No one.
Just himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He thought he was in hell the whole time. I mean,
yeah.
That's why he was cocky enough to rip up the letter. Like, what are you going to do? Kill me again? Yes.
Yeah. Yes, you're going to die now.
Yeah. So, speaking of that, so we get a bit more about the plane that they found at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
The whole world thinks
they're all dead.
They're all dead. I mean, plane goes missing. That's huge news. They found the plane. Everyone's dead. That's huge news.
That's why no one's looking for them. But I mean, I called it earlier, right? That like Penelope or Penny was like, because we saw her in it was either the Antarctic or the Arctic, one of the two. One of the two poles.
She got a call from someone. She was in her bed, wherever she is.
Yeah,
but she has like a research station on one of the poles.
Yeah, and
they got coordinates from the turning of the key. Mm-hmm. So she hired
that company,
her company, the Naomi,
company,
her company, to go there and look for Desmond. Which they were like, "This is the middle of the ocean, whatever, money's money," and then trapped on the island.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so this episode and the previous, actually, since the start of the show, a very prominent theory is that they're all dead, and that the island is purgatory.
Oh yeah,
where they have
to. I think you've told me this before.
I might have mentioned it in another episode.
Like a theory, like people thought
that the reason they're being challenged so much is to kind of earn their spot wherever it is in the afterlife. That is like a step towards heaven or hell kind of thing. And this just added fuel to that fire. They're dead. They found the plane. All the bodies are in the plane. You can't just fake that, right? That's very... How do you get the 200 plus bodies? How do you get a whole actual plane that's identical to the plane that went missing?
If you have enough money, anything is possible.
Sure, but that's a lot of money. You gotta be stupid rich. So... Could the others have done it? They seem to have a lot of resources.
I mean,
or
we know nothing.
Was that their plane and they're all in the afterlife? Like, and because how did Locke's dad get to the island?
I mean, they could have just done the same thing like they did with Juliet because they gave her a tranquilizer. They just didn't. He just didn't consent.
So yeah, that's according to his story. Someone hit his car. Mm-hmm. He crashed, and when they were putting the IV into him, they smiled. And Richard, who we see more of in this episode, said that Ben did this intentionally
to
embarrass you.
Locke, yeah.
Would Ben go to the lengths of finding his father, putting him in a car accident so they can knock him out, and smuggle him to the island just to put Locke down?
I don't think it's just to do it. I think he has a whole plan. So, yes, I would not put it against Ben. Or put it past Ben to do that.
So... 2 possibilities. 1, it was Ben. 2, he did die, and they're all dead. And that's...
Honestly, like, okay. I get the theory, and it makes the most sense, but I really don't want it to be true. Okay. Just because, like, I don't know, just for me, personally, like, sometimes when that happens, like, in other stories, too, like, it feels kind of like a cop-out. I'm not gonna lie. Sure. It's like... So you couldn't have written just a good story about all these people on an island without it being like purgatory or whatever.
Yeah, at that point you can do anything and you don't have to explain it.
Yeah, it's like that's why it feels like a cop out. Like you don't have to explain any rules. You know, it's just it's purgatory. Like okay, well, but if your whole like thing is a mystery about like the rules and everything, and there are rules, like, and then you're just gonna be like, well, it's purgatory, whatever. Like okay, well.
Yeah.
No, I feel like I wasted like all of my time.
I agree. If the twist is they're all dead the whole time, we should have found out at the end of season 1.
Yeah. And then
that's what the show is.
At least the audience, maybe not the characters, but like maybe the audience finds out that
can't be a final twist.
Yeah.
That can't be the
exactly.
This is everything.
Yeah. If it happened like you said, I think if it happened in season 1, like just the audience knows that they're in purgatory, but they don't know, then that I think it would have been a little better, because at least now we're in on it, and like we don't have to like be like, oh, what's happening?
That's
like,
the twist you can't hold on to the very end for, because then it makes everything pointless.
Yeah.
But if it's like weaved into, no, this is the thing, and now we can do other stuff with the concept.
Yes.
Then it's like, okay, I'm on board.
Because if there were like because there can still be rules in purgatory, right? Because they were already setting up like that whole mystery with the island and stuff. So like, maybe there are rules in purgatory, but like we need to know that there are rules in purgatory, not just like because it feels like an M. Night Shyamalan on twist.
Kinda,
at the end, because he always does this. Like all of his movies, he's always doing this like really really big twist at the end, and sometimes it works. Most of the time,
yeah.
It's just like, why did I spend like 2.5 hours of my life with this twist? Like now the whole movie seems pointless. Like,
yeah.
Anyway.
It was the fan theory that actually, like, what if they were dead the whole time? What if it was what they're in a coma, or it was all a dream? Like, it's really creative to think that this whole thing that was made up was all made up.
Right? Yeah.
Like, no, it's not crazy to think something made up is made up. That's not a good... I'm tired of YouTube videos where they say, Ed and Eddie, they were dead the whole time. Like, no, they're just kids. Can't it just be... Anyway, yeah. But no.
But at least with Ed, and Eddie, like, even, like, that's a theory, but, like, they never entertain that in the show itself. So it's like, so that's why, like, I think that could be kind of fun, because people are just literally making their own shit up. But then, like, there's no, like, really, like, they don't really bring that up. Like, there's no, like, mystery element to Ed, and Eddie. It's just a funny show, right? So it's like...
But, people like their simple answers.
Yeah.
You know? And...
I really hope... For all of you who have already watched Lost, you'll see my reaction when we're done with this series. I really hope it's not gonna be they're all in fucking purgatory or hell or something, or like they're all in a coma. I swear to God, if it's that, I'm going to quit. I'm gonna rage quit this series. We're gonna watch something else, something better. But
the other mystery for the episode, I suppose, is what did Juliet want Jack to tell her?
Yeah.
How do I phrase that in a simple little
like, I guess what is Julia and Jack's secret?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Or like, what are they hiding from everyone else, whatever.
I rewrote it.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah. They told Saeed. Good call.
Yeah.
Kate found out. Bad call.
Well, they didn't tell Kate. She just happened to stumble upon... Bro, and I was like... Right when she found out, I was like, Kate's gonna do some stupid shit. Like, tell Jack. Oh my God.
Not only did she tell Jack, she told Juliet too. Well, because Jack was like, no, whatever you have to tell me.
Then don't
Juliet
tell Jack. Then don't tell either of them. Jesus fucking Christ, Kate. Like,
I mean, she is Team Jack all the way, you know? She never really lost trust in Jack.
I understand this. But like
everyone else has such good points on why we shouldn't trust Juliet.
Yeah, and the fact that Jack trusts Juliet too much
makes him a liability.
Yes.
Whether he is knowingly or unknowingly.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's too close to Juliet to trust him with anything, because he's gonna tell Juliet. So
yeah.
What the fuck? Kate.
But Sawyer now knows what Juliet's really doing.
Yeah.
So.
I can't fucking wait for Kate's bullshit.
He has the tape recorder where she recorded herself talking about Sun.
And then Kate's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." To the other people, like the boys, she's gonna be, I'm so sorry. I told Jack. Oh, guess what, Juliet's more. Oh shit, I'm so sorry.
Now she's not gonna say sorry. She's gonna defiantly defend her position. He needs to know. Like, she's sick. She's hurt. We need to keep her alive.
She's gonna be self-righteous about it and shit, and not take any accountability whatsoever. No. As in Kate fashion, I know, right? Yeah, fucking Kate, man. See, this is why I'm just wholeheartedly not on team. Like, even when she's just not really doing anything, I'm still like, yeah.
So
she's gonna do something that's gonna piss me off. Ugh.
We're coming up on the finale. Doesn't start next episode. It's still a couple away, but I remember season 1. Your least liked character was Jin.
Oh, that's just because he didn't do anything.
Well, yeah, and what we knew about him was bad.
Yeah.
But compare that to Jin. How you feel about Jin now?
Oh, it's like complete 180.
Meanwhile, Kate wasn't your favorite by far. Season 1. Hard least favorite season 2 up until Charlie had his arc. but even Charlie started higher, went lower. Kate's been like
She's been like
slightly
consistent.
down and then just staying and then a little up and then
No, I don't think she really went up, honestly. She kind of
Charlie just went that lower.
Okay, this is Kate for me,
Yeah.
right? Okay, Kate was like started like, I mean, I didn't know anything, right? So, and then it went, and it kind of just stayed at that.
Because she was interesting the first like little story arc.
Yeah, she went down, and then she kind of just stayed down, and then I kind of
And
like,
then Charlie was like,
yeah, it was a more sharp like. I was like, oh Charlie, and then Charlie kind of went back up, like, and now he's kind of like just neutral for me.
right, okay.
So, yeah, like Kate just consistently is down here, where at least Charlie went back up a little, and then now he's consistently here. Kate's just always been here, and then she either gets lower and then like just stays at that low, and maybe kind of goes back up more neutral, but like
Like
she
for
never.
me, Locke was like up here, and then bam,
Yeah.
and now he's like, all right, I like him again. Brig did a lot to because Sawyer was also not really my favorite first season, but I still liked him. But like the journey they've both gone on through 2 and 3, I was like, man, I love these guys. I'm glad they killed that man. You know, how's this going to affect their stories now?
He did have it coming. He did indeed have it coming.
But yeah, I mean, I'd say most characters on the show are like line graph, but Kate's, for you at least, is consistent as hell.
Yeah. At least she's consistently bad. It's just like
we're not finding new ways to make a hater.
She just consistently stays like a terrible person. But it's because, like, see, the thing, like, that's the problem. Like, at least most of the characters on the show, they are similar to Kate. They make, like, really bad decisions, or, like, they do something really bad or whatever, right? But, like, they kind of own up to it. And that's the difference, because Kate doesn't. And that's my one, it's the one thing with her. And, like, it's like she doesn't learn anything. That's my problem. She literally learns nothing. And she's been through so much already. And, like, so have all the other characters. But at least they, like, learn. Or
Change.
at least they...
Yeah, you can say...
You can see them grow. But, like, Kate just doesn't grow
Most of the characters have changed since the first season.
Yeah, like, a little, at least.
Sawyer... Jack's pretty the same. It's just his priorities have shifted.
Yeah.
Locke is also kind of the same. It's just he's been through a lot of crap. But Sawyer's definitely changed. Jin's changed. Sun has changed. I'd argue Charlie's
definitely changed.
Yeah. Hurley hasn't changed, but
okay, but
he doesn't need to.
But Hurley never like.
I mean, he's eating better. We see him eating more salads and fruits, and he went through a lot of hardship. But he's still at his core Hurley.
Yeah.
And that's good.
Yeah, like Hurley was never bad though. That's the thing. Like Hurley never really made too many like bad decisions like that.
Yeah.
Just bad situations have happened to him. So like.
But also his problems are way different than
that's true.
Than Kate's. They're not even.
Yeah.
It's not even apples and oranges.
Yeah,
it's rhinos and houses. Like it's just two different random things.
Yeah, but like with Kate, I think that's why I just don't like her a lot, because like she could be like her arc and her growth could be there because she's been through so much too, but she just doesn't learn, or like she refuses to learn, and she's in this like really hard denial of like it's like she refuses to look at herself and to like really try and change and really try and grow from what she's experienced, whereas others are like they're more self-aware than Kate is, and at least they take some accountability for their own actions, whereas Kate is like she just runs from them all the time.
Yeah.
So
true.
But yeah. Kate, man.
That's Kate. Of course, they had to sneak in some bad choices from Kate in this otherwise really great episode.
I know. See, why did she have to like right when she found out? I was like, please don't just go running to Jack like the sec. And she didn't even fucking hesitate. She went straight to Jack and was like, "Did you know what I just found out like 2 seconds ago?" Like, bro, can you like at least wait?
This is Saeed and this is Kate. Okay. Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Literally.
You still see Saeed in the back going, what the hell?
Yeah, that's literally what she did. She like Saeed was literally like, don't tell, specifically too. He specifically was like, don't tell Jack. Like,
yeah.
And then she goes, so I heard what you said. I did. Jack, want to know something? Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah.
This fucking woman, man. I can't. I can't with her.
Yeah. No, I will also say this episode structure is interesting because it's probably one of the least flashbacky episodes yet. We've had episodes where the entire thing is like a flashback, or it's, bookended and there's like a little, the main story is like pretty, going back and forth. This one does go back and forth, but only like 3 days. Like they could have just had it start with the Locke stuff and then just do the Sawyer stuff.
Yeah.
But then you don't get the twist about who's in the brig and why they want them dead. But it's weird. This isn't a flashback to Locke. It's 3 days ago. This whole flashback is 3, then 2 days ago. So yeah, it's weird.
But I liked the episode.
Yes, it's very good.
Yeah.
I love Rousseau just showing up.
I know. She just like, all right, I'm just going to take this.
I'm going to go.
It's dynamite. Bye.
What brings you to Black Rock? Dynamite. You? Here's it. Let me out of here. Dynamite's right over there. Okay.
I'm not going to. That's how she stayed alive for 16 years. She didn't get in anyone's business. She's like, all right, whatever. I'm just here for what I'm here for.
Yep. I'm just going to make more traps.
Yeah. That was funny.
Locke mansplaining dynamite. It's unstable. Yeah, I've been here 16 years. I'm aware.
Yeah, right?
I am a scientist.
Right?
I was originally a scientist before this.
Isn't she the one that told him to go there?
Yeah, she brought them there originally, but Arch is the one who told them about unstable.
Oh, yeah. No, but I mean, like, the Black Rock. I'm like, if she's the one that told them, like, she probably knows.
I mean, they went to her because she blew up her hideout. She set traps for that. So they're like, well, how did she blow it up? Where did she get the explosives? And she took them, like the ship.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, she knows Locke. Like, yeah, that's kind of funny.
Also, is there any poetry at all in a Southern con man being killed in a slave ship? Is there anything there? Feels like there should be, but
I don't know. Maybe it was intentional.
Because like Sawyer's also a Southern con man.
Yeah.
Killing another Southern con man, but two white on white crime in a slave ship though, with chains, used for slaves.
I guess maybe too, like maybe they're trying to like put like a metaphor that they were both kind of slaves to this one man.
That's true. They were. Like
both Locke and Sawyer were slaves to this one man because that one man pretty much like, yeah, like I guess like how Locke said, he destroyed both their lives.
Yeah.
He like took over both their lives because they couldn't let go of what this one man did to them.
Yeah.
And it pretty much...
It ruined both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now on this island, they had second chance and they still couldn't let it go. So the man shows up and so they can kill him and let it go.
This is what I mean. This island is like just demanding fucking sacrifice. I'm just telling you right now. Like,
well,
this island is a deity and it's like, I need sacrifices.
Yeah, season 2 had a lot of tests for our survivors to, go through what they went through before again and try to do it better this time. And there's like 60-40. Didn't quite make the hurdle. Season 3 has been much more about the others and their stuff. And through the others, now it's like the others are challenging a lot of their things. Like Sawyer's torture episode, Jack, his whole thing with his ex-wife. But now they orchestrated this with the actual man. I don't know. It's they keep getting tested in specific ways.
That's why I'm saying the island's a deity. It's like freaking Moana.
Okay. Yeah. Like...
Defeaty. I'm just kidding. It's not Defeaty. She wouldn't do that. Unless she was Tekka, maybe. But that's a spoiler. I'm sorry if you haven't seen Moana. But yeah. I'm just saying, the island's a deity.
Okay.
Like, why else? Why else can they? Is it not on the map?
and cure cancer.
Right? That's what I'm saying. The island is demanding. You know what? That could be it too. The island demands sacrifice, like a life for a life kind of thing. Because like if it heals people, where is it getting the energy? Because like energy isn't created or destroyed. So like how can it just create energy? It doesn't. It just gets it from other life forms, like pregnant women.
Yeah.
Or Locke's dad. Demands sacrifice. Or Ben's tumor, right? Like why did he get a tumor?
Yeah.
It demands sacrifice.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
Yeah. No. Yeah. All you can do is theorize at this point.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, the last few episodes have been very good for lore.
Yeah.
We're learning a lot about the world and how it works.
Answers. We are getting answers.
Well, hopefully we'll get more answers next time.
Yes.
Thank you for watching, everybody. You can watch next episode right now if you head to our Patreon. That I mentioned earlier.
/awkwardmafia.
Mm-hmm. Bye, everybody.
It'd be fun to find out it was a deity.